All right, thank you, Tessa and Payne. That was nice. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us celebrating Breanna Mason's special day. I told Julie that I was a little nervous about getting up here and saying a few words, and she said, "You'll be fine. Just don't try to be funny and charming and intelligent. Just be yourself." She's my rock. It's great seeing Breanna and Mason's friends here, some of them who used to come over to the house when they were little. And to them I say, if you didn't like the food, I will go back in the kitchen and make a quesadilla because I've made hundreds of them. No chicken for Kendall. Kelly Keys is taking pictures. That's awesome. She used to be on the other end of my camera when her and Breanna were up on the podium getting their medals for gymnastics. They used to be doing backflips all over the gym. And then when it came time for the awards, they were so small they had to be helped up onto the podium. Kelly, I'm going to need some photoshopping, so I'm telling you right now. Special thanks for everybody who came from out of state. We're happy you're here. If you want to do anything while you're here, the mountains are great, but you got to drive to Tennessee, and the beaches are great, but you got to drive to Florida, and the food is great, but you got to drive to Louisiana. But we got the Georgia Bulldog, by golly. Thank you, Charles and his staff, for making this seem so effortless and creating the wedding that Breanna and Mason envisioned. Charles, you are the best, and we can't thank you enough. There he is. Charles. Thank you to Dina, the owner of Family, for allowing us to use this beautiful venue. I expected you to be out changing the oil in the lawnmower, but you're still here helping out. We'll try to be civilized, we'll try not to break anything, but I'm not known for my promises. So. Breanna Mason, I want to thank you too for choosing to have your wedding while I still have my hair. It's falling out at an alarming rate. I'm excited. I am excited for me, Julie, for Mark, Star, and all the siblings. These are our babies, our bebés. They are the youngest in both families. Hold on, I got lost. We taught them everything we know. Well, for me personally, I was tapped out by the time Breanna was 5. She was like, it's a cow, I know. And I know the alphabet. What else you got? That's all there is, that's about it. Take those letters and put them in certain orders, they make words and stuff. You'll figure it out. Just don't put a number in the word. Teachers freak out on that for some reason. They learn quickly from their older siblings what to do, what not to do. I think they had meetings. I think they said, you can do this, but I wouldn't do that. Dad will say the F word if you do that. That's when you know he's mad. Star, Mark, look at them, sitting there all grown up, thinking they got it all figured out. I think they do. But it's all downhill for us. Julie and I are happy to be part of the Lindsay family. I feel that our foothold here in Georgia now has some southern roots. I don't know what that does for me. I'm already pretty good at making grits. And for those who don't know, Mark and I, we work together at Lockheed. We've known each other a long time. And I told him the other day that if I knew we were going to be family, I would have been a lot nicer to him. So, one of these days, we're going to be sitting around talking about Lockheed and how we were the best employees that Lockheed ever had. Star, you did a great job raising Mason. He's polite. He's a gentleman. He always helps out at family gatherings. The other day, he reached something off the top shelf for us because we're short, so he's going to come in handy. He's smart, he's funny, and I see many years of entertainment with Mason. I think I raised Breanna like a boy. I taught her how to play baseball, football, cheerleading, my cheerleading moves. Rick 'em, rack 'em, rock 'em, rock 'em, get that ball and really fight. I taught her how to be a good sport. No crying in the Fogart family. Take all those feelings and put them in, hold them down, shove them down deep, and don't let them out until your daughter gets married. Then let them out. That first look is brutal. Should be illegal. Mason, look, I'm kind of jealous of Mason. He's a lot manlier than me. All that hunting and whatnot. But then again, I'd rather sleep in than be in a tree stand at 5 in the morning. They have turkey at Kroger, is all I'm trying to say. One way or another, we're going to have turkey at Thanksgiving this year. And squirrel. I think that if Breanna and Mason never met, me and Mason would still know each other because we see each other all the time at Lowe's. It's like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? What are you working on? Ah, cool. You're going to need a router and a miter saw for that. I'd probably go home and tell Breanna, hey, I met this guy. I think you should go out with him. I let him use my veterans discount. Might as well get him in the family. Mason and I have done house projects together. I like working with Mason. He makes me remember things that I forgot about, like math and physical labor. But we always get it done right after the third time going back to Home Depot. Mason came to me and he said, I'd like to marry Breanna and I'd like your permission. How do you feel about that? And I was thinking about it, I was like, what's his angle? Is he after my tools? Is he after my beer bottle collection? And then I thought, well, he does have a truck. I don't have my truck anymore, so. And I thought, maybe he genuinely is in love with Breanna. I mean, anyone can see why, she's like a beam of light over there. So I said, well, how do you feel about pushing me around in a wheelchair and changing my diaper in 10 years? He said he was up for the task, so it's on the record. Here we are. All right. I've had this up on my wall in the garage for years. Breanna came to the garage one day, handed this to me, and she's headed into the house. Little profile of Breanna, a bow in her hair. It says, there's a bio of her when she was in first grade. It says, Breanna, small, caring, smart, talented, sibling of Tessa, lover of God, Jesus, and family, who feels happy, loved, and cared for, who needs love, food, and family, who gives love, compliments, and food, who fears crowds, fights, and mean people, who would like to see Santa, Easter Bunny, and God. Breanna is the exact same person here. This is a beautiful person. She's exactly... I'd like to be that tree stand right now. She's exactly the same person as here. Oh, no, I forgot what I was going to say. You're beautiful inside and out. Now, I noticed you have food on here. Was that the cow? I'm messing up his whole thing. Okay, first of all, I think I could plagiarize this because I did teach you the alphabet. And I see you have God in here. You want to see God, but we have church lady over there that helps us out, keeps us straight. And little did you know, Santa and the Easter Bunny were always there with you. I shouldn't have left my phone. Okay. Breanna, you've always made Mom and I so proud. You and Mason are wonderful together. I know he will protect you. I think you should keep that Glock 19 close by. You gotta have a backup plan.
Yes.
I'm still looking after you even during my speech. Don't park in dark areas. Random fatherly advice. Thinking back, cheering for you when you were a little ballerina, and cheering you on when you were in gymnastics, and cheering you on when you were in cheerleading. When everyone else was cheering for the home team, me, Mom, and Tessa, we were cheering for you. And we will always cheer for you. And now we're cheering for Mason too. So let's do a toast. Hold it up high to Mason, Breanna together, the exciting life and incredible adventure they have ahead of them. We love you.